Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey guys. The name of this live is I'm getting ready to drag me two goddamn swamp donkeys. Two funky swamp donkeys. Yeah. And Teresa done fucked around and heard Ness talking about. And it took long enough. Ness been talking out the side of her neck at Teresa. I'm so glad she found out I love this shit. Ness, you swamp donkey ass. You knew better. You knew Teresa was gonna catch you. And I've been waiting and waiting, and I didn't tell her shit. She found out on her goddamn own. I've been dragging your ass for months and months and months. And I'm gonna keep dragging your ragged ass for months and months and months. J Don been dragging your raggedy ass. QB got your raggedy ass last night. I've been getting your raggedy ass. And Teresa finally got your raggedy ass today. And I begged her to drop her link because I wanted to get up there and tag team with her, dragging your raggedy ass. Both of y'all raggedy, sorry asses. And she finally caught you, girl. And the reason that QB drug your raggedy ass is because of 5A. You'll never be a Tracy. You'll never be a Pizarro. You'll never be a Brianna. And you never be a 5'8", Pizarro, Lady Nika. You'll never be none of the above. A VS. You're a copy and paste girl. And I told you that last night. And now you're trying to act like Clyde Diva. Be original, boo. You are raggedy. You ain't got no content. You sit up and lie on everybody. You cutthroat people that try to be your friend. I don't know why they try to be your friend. Because you're not even a friend of your own raggedy self. You hate everybody, including yourself. You just a raggedy run-through prostitute. And I did not put X with it. Do you understand? I didn't put no ex prostitute. I said prostitute, hoe. Don't get it twisted. Because I know what kind of raggedy hoe you are. The beef said to know what kind of raggedy hoe you are. I don't care how much of that war paint you put on your face. You still a raggedy, run through, pussy selling hoe. And that's just the facts of your life. It's been the facts of your life ever since you got on these YouTube streets. You still the same damn drug addict and alcoholic. The only difference now you got a car. The only difference now you got a roof over your head. You see what I'm saying? But all you got is a whole bunch of ragged ass clothes, cheap ass clothes, because you a cheap ass bitch. And them ragged ass cheap ass purses hanging on your wall. That's all you got. And a cot. You remember you was in that rehab? You was in a toddler bed, you dumb whore? That bed had rails on it, hoe. Wooden rails. Dumbass bitch. Let me speak to some people, okay? Hey, Barack. Hey, Jonah. Hey, I've been dragging this whore up for months and months. I'm just glad Teresa came aboard, child. And I wanted to hear her link, but she wouldn't drop her goddamn link. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna go live and tell you. But I wanted to get me a little bit of this shit while it was still hot. You see what I'm saying? Look, Andrew, I wanted to get me some of this for Trina. You know what I'm saying? It's enough of this swamp donkey to go around. It's enough. Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth. I ain't going back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am living. I'm going back and forth with this swamp donkey. This is too good to resist. You hear me? Vapor. Davin. This is too good to resist. Because I can't stand her. Hey, Joe, now you're going to get very little commentary. You're going to get a lot of goddamn cussing, okay? E-Money. Because you got to drag a regular bitch and let them know where they come from. Where they still are. And like I say, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a motherfucking pig. Regular ass hoe. Always trying to flap her lips about somebody. Talking about everybody on the goddamn trip. Regular bitch. Talking about motherfuckers before the goddamn trip. A regular slut. You hear me, Carly? Candy cane. Regular ass hoe. Don't mean nobody no good. Don't want to down folk. You know, why you got to step on folks all the goddamn time? Bitch, you stepped on my foot one time too many. That's why I started this goddamn page. Dedicated to you, you damn hoe. It's dedicated to you. Because of raggedy bitches like you that do the subscribers like dogs. Dumbass hoe. Piss me off. Trying to be a motherfucking bully. Who the fuck are you? Regular bitch. And you was living with a goddamn pimp hoe. Pizarro got you out of that. Huh, in the spaceship. Have you forgot that, you raggedy bitch? You was on here crying. That motherfucker was putting that foot all up in your ass. Get out there and get my goddamn money, bitches. What y'all doing in the goddamn kitchen? Bitches, y'all get out there on that track. You see what I'm saying? It almost ran that hoe crazy. She thought she was going to live in that big old pretty house and not get out there and sell that pussy. Bitch, please. That man was throwing shit and hollering and screaming and cussing y'all hoes out. Hey, the Beefs at the podcast, he was talking to them hoes like they was hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's all they was used to. He scared them bitches to death. Ooh, damn mad dog. You ain't nothing but a mad dog. Crying all the time. Yeah. Bitch. And trying to be sexy all the time, sitting up in the goddamn, that folding damn chair with your legs closed tight, trying to make yourself look little in your panties and t-shirt. I told you Diva already doing that. And she wear lingerie, hoe. She don't wear no cheap ass shit. Can't even move. You have to sit in one spot like a goddamn statue and grin at the goddamn camera while playing lemon content. What kind of shit is that? With all that war paint on your face. You can't cover that flapped ass lip up. And girl, J. Dunn had your face with that person. Now you said it was a man that whooped your ass like that. That had you them black eyes and that lip flapping and swole up. And your eyes swole closed black. J. Dunn had that shit up on her channel today. Girl. And VS said that wasn't no man that whooped your ass like that. That was your woman. That was your lover that beat you unfigured. You didn't even look like yourself. That was your badge on it. You sent that around to the people on YouTube. That's how they got the shit, you dumb bitch. Why come you don't never talk about that? Well, you almost got tortured to death, you raggedy hoe. That's what I'm talking about, the unfiltered muffin. That bitch whooped her. She had both her eyes closed, swole shut. That's all she can understand. You got to whoop a swamp donkey. But the beef sector know that trashy whore. These new folks don't know that trashy whore. She was just in a pimp house last year, crying to be let out, crying for Pizarro and the spaceship to help her get that one room she living in. And you gonna give Pizarro your ass to kiss and the spaceship. You raggedy, ungrateful whore. That's what kind of shit I'm talking about. Ungrateful hoe. You know what I'm saying, Miss Hornstein? Just ungrateful. That Pizarro got her out of that situation. A regular hoe. And you ran away from them church folks at that rehab that the way you got to Seattle because you was homeless in Florida. And them people helped you get to Seattle. And then you turned your back on them and talked about them. Ungrateful bitch. And she left from that place and went to a cheap ass motel, left that old white woman in that motel, left her for dead, and then she got tied up with this pimp. And then this pimp was on that head so hard because her pussy wasn't selling out there because she's so goddamn ugly that she wasn't making that money on, and Pizarro had to help her get away. And then she got tied up with Heidi. And that's just a goddamn fact. She got tied up with Heidi, and then she went to see Heidi in Florida. They met up. She ate Heat Cootie Cat and got to see her son. And she wanted to stay up in the goddamn motel room. Heat wanted to go out and see Florida, but she wanted to keep her ragged ass in that room. And the same thing in Vegas. She kept her raggedy ass in that room. That's why ain't no footage. That's why the footage is of Lemon and Shaquem wrestling and shit. And she showed the same damn bathroom, acting like it was 3. And showed the same goddamn bed, acting like it was a 2-bedroom suite. And it was a 1-bedroom suite with 1.5 goddamn baths in it. So she was just spinning around in circles, showing the same goddamn thing. You understand? That's how retarded that she is. If she wanted to keep that lie going, you shouldn't have let all them goddamn people up in the room so they could see it was one goddamn bed and 1.5 goddamn bathrooms, you dumbass hoe. If you're gonna lie, you gotta keep the lie up, bitch. Now, Lolo had a beautiful room. Lolo was in the mirror, preparing herself for her guests. Lolo was chilling out. Lolo was going to the casinos and eating them restaurantes with the pretty windows and shit. And then you got a problem with Lolo. She say she laid eyes on you twice. How she'd have any effect on your trip? She was doing her own goddamn thing. And Lolo, I'm so glad you didn't see that hobo twice, because that regular hoe would have ran you down through there. Do you hear me? I'm glad you only got to see that raggedy hoe twice, because you see how she talking about you like a goddamn dog. And now she handicapped, because people talking about her for talking about you for your back problem. You didn't affect her goddamn trip. You didn't tell her to stay in her motherfucking room. You was up on the 13th up floor. You was way upstairs. She was down there on the 6th floor. That didn't have nothing to do with her. You didn't have nothing to do with them. Unless you wanted to. But I wouldn't have looked at them raggedy bitches. You hear me? Once I got my goddamn plane ticket and got in my room, them bitches wouldn't have seen me. And then I went on back to the airport when my time was up and jumped on my goddamn plane and went back home. Your trip would have been a whole lot better. You'd have had less problems. Fuck them hoes. And you same thing to you, honest row, because them some low down bitches. And Shakim, how you gonna call somebody uneducated, you ragged ass stinking funky dog? You sit on this motherfucker and beg every day and get mad when you don't get a goddamn super chat. And I always got K Fit motherfucking name in your mouth about her getting her people getting her coffee. You regular hoe. All you do with the money is go down there and get you a loose cigarette or weed or whatever the fuck it is you be getting at the damn corner store and my honey packs. What the? You was a dumbass whore. Cheap ass trick. Do anything. Say an asshole at 4:00 in the morning. How can you talk about any of the ladies in the beef sector? You raggedy ass nigga bitch. How can you talk about anybody in this sector, hoe? Either one of you raggedy bitches. Y'all the bottom of the barrel. You can't get no lower than y'all. And how y'all gonna talk about somebody in the motherfucking beef sector? Unless you know your ragged ass done left here 111 times. Because you couldn't take the heat. You couldn't take the heat of your regular life, you homeless ass bitch. Ass trick. It puts it on sale. Just like Shakim. That asshole won't sell. What both of you raggedy, begging assholes need to do is get a goddamn job and support your motherfucking self. Because it's not the subscriber's job. And quit all this motherfucking line you two raggedy ass tramps doing on YouTube. Everybody know y'all lying. Everybody know y'all ain't shit. Everybody know y'all ain't gonna never be shit. But shit. I can't get no plainer than that, you two ragged ass bitches. Bottom of the barrel bitches. And call y'all self talking about anybody on YouTube. Y'all can't do it. You don't have the qualifications. Either one of you raggedy whores. And why they letting y'all get away with this shit long as they have, I don't understand. But I'm going to keep my foot in your ass. Whether you like it or not. I kind of like doing this. I kind of like it. I kind of like letting the world know what a raggedy, trifling human being look like. How bottom of the barrel, just no good ass, don't give a fuck ass, heathens. Just heathens. And y'all got enough nerve to try to talk about somebody. And both of y'all sell ass. And if you sell ass, be proud of it. There's people on here that sell pussy and dick. But they say, yeah, I sell it. Yeah, I suck it. They don't sit in denial like they ain't doing it. And we done seen y'all do it. Next, we seen you walking the slums of Florida in the day and the night. Heat. We seen you homeless. No roof over your head. No bathroom you could piss and shit in. No tub you can bath in, you nasty hoe. Wearing the same clothes just like Shakim do. You was the same. Only difference is one is a man and one is a woman. Only difference. That's why y'all get along so well. Because y'all just alike. You just different sexes. But both of y'all like the same sex. Just alike. Gay. bisexual, whatever. Cause you know y'all Ness be making laughs over drunk and pussy hot and be talking about how she needs some dick. Be crying for dick. I need some dick so bad. I want my pussy hot. Talking all that kind of bullshit. And she won't put them lives back up. Bitch, you ain't no lesbian. Bitch, you bi. Because you makes lives over in the morning crying and fiending for dick. I ain't never heard you have made no laugh about crying and fiending for no pussy. You not gay, bitch. You're bi. Whore. Don't you know what you are, bitch? Huh? Don't you know what you are, huh? When you like both? That don't say lesbian. That say bisexual. And every goddamn thing that come out your mouth got something to do with sex. Lolo wanted to have a threesome with her. Bitch, please. Lolo was not wanting no threesome with you. Intrinsic didn't want nothing with you. She wanted to try Brooke out if Brooke would have came. You see what I'm saying? But they never did say nothing about fucking you, Ness. You was the one talking about fucking Lemon. Talking about you had feelings for him and shit. He wasn't saying that about you, you raggedy hoe. Just a trifling bitch. Nasty hoe. And I told Lemon, don't you play around with that marriage shit. You gonna fuck around and be married for real. Fucking around up there in Vegas. Cause a regular bitch like that'll fool you into doing some shit like that. I didn't think it was a good idea. I'm glad you bagged out, baby boy. I'm so happy you bagged out from doing a stupid thing like that, because that was the stupidest shit I ever heard of in my life. To play like you marrying a motherfucker. Y'all too old for that. Little kids play that. You know, little kids play like that. Not no motherfuckers like right kicking 40 in the ass, you dumb asshole. Who big idea was that anyway? That was about the stupidest shit I ever heard of in my life. Y'all is retarded. Retarded. Just retarded. Now I want to see if you're going to come on here about 11 o'clock tonight with your t-shirt and your panties on, with all that makeup caked on your face. I want to see if you're going to come up and grin in the camera tonight and play Lemon Live. That's your content, you raggedy hoe. You can't do what Claudiva do. Like I said, Claudiva already got that covered, even though she don't come on like she used to. But when she do come on, her bed is matching her lingerie. You see what I'm saying? She gets up and walks around in her lingerie. But you sit there like a goddamn statue with your t-shirt and your panties on, looking like a goddamn fool. And you may as well take that shit out your head, because ever since you had it in your head, once that shit started falling out your head, you've been having a goddamn rag on your head. Now, what's the point of going to the beauty shop when you got to wear a rag every day? What's the point? And you say you paid $300 for some shit that's falling out your head. You telling a goddamn lie. It's a lie being told there somewhere, because you ain't complained to that beautician about nothing. That must have been a freebie, just like everything else in your life. A freebie. Because that bitch would have got back in my head as soon as I hit, as soon as I hit time. Bitch, you got to do this over. Bitch, this shit done fell out my head. You did a piss poor job for my $300. But you still walking around with rags around your head. And before you left and went to Vegas, You was wearing wigs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So why go to the beautician and get your hair done and you can't show it off, you dumbass whore? You know, have no edge having whore. And was gonna call herself making a funny out of Honest Row talking about his hairline. I was saying, bitch, what about your goddamn hairline? His hairline down lower than yours, you raggedy hoe. Bald headed hoe. And I looked at the ball and stuff on here, that baby ball and all that kind of stuff. They got stuff that I don't know if that shit work now, but they got that baby bee ball and all that kind of stuff. And then they got stuff for grown folks. I don't know what one you would use, but they say you done got a concoction from somewhere that you put drops on your scalp. I don't believe this shit gonna work in this. So you shouldn't have told nobody that you were gonna do that, cause I don't think that's gonna work. You should just wait till the edges grow back in, which they're not, cause you got female balding and ain't no cure for that whore. You can give it up, okay, ho? You know what I'm saying, ho? You can get that shit up, bitch. You dumb bitch. Yo, let me speak. Hey, Davin. Hey, Aries. Oasis. Hey, Rico. This two ragged ass hoes. Do you hear me? And she feeding she feeding Shakim retarded ass information, like the information on J Don and Bambi, and then shit about Teresa going to jail, and you know the guys she dated and stuff like that. He getting spoon fed that bullshit. And everybody in the beef sector knew about those stories when they was going on. But Ness didn't tell you about her being homeless. She didn't tell you about her sleeping outside on her mama porch because her mama evicted her. She didn't tell you about how she had to piss and shit outside. She didn't tell you how she was walking the streets of Florida in the ghetto late at night and in the daytime. She didn't tell about her drinking out of half pint bottles and smoking weed outside with mosquitoes all around her head and flies. Why she didn't tell you that, she can't, since you want to talk about people in the beef sector, you regular hoe, about stuff you don't know nothing about what you talking about, you bitch. But I heard your daddy was having sex with you when you was a boy. Why you ain't told that, Shakim? Now people over there in that Umar sector, see, they came over here. They be coming over here. They be dropping shit in my goddamn comment. And in my lives, you raggedy hoe, Shakia. And they said that you got put in foster care, that your mama wasn't able to take care of you and your daddy was raping you. Why you ain't said nothing about that, Shakia? Since you want to bring up what you heard, this what I heard, you raggedy bitch. Shakia. Since you want to talk about what you heard about what Jay Dunn and about Teresa, I heard that about you, Shakia. Shakia. I heard about you, how you was trying to get people kids took out their house. You was on live. I seen that. You was on live doxing people. You was on live calling CPS. You was on live calling the house. And you was on live calling the food stamp office, Shakim. You was doing all that. So what that make you different for Jay Dawn and Tracy? What difference do that make of you? Huh, Shakim? You talked about how BS was molested. Why you didn't tell us about when you got molested by your dad? She got molested by her brother, not her daddy. But you got molested by your own daddy, Shakim. That's why they put you in foster care, Shakim, for your protection, Shakim. Why you didn't tell the B sex that since you wanna tell stuff about stuff that went on before you got here? Why you didn't tell us about that, Shakim? Why don't people from over there in the Umar sector come over here and drop that kind of shit in my chat? And in my comments, Shaquille? Huh? Shaquille? Shakia, you talking about Teresa putting a picture up of Ness boy on her community wall, but Shakim, you was trying to get kids took out their mom and dad out over there in the Umar sector, Shakim. Why you didn't tell the people that? Why you didn't tell the B sector that? Why you didn't tell how your booty was bleeding after your daddy got through with you, Shakim? And the state had to take you to protect you from your daddy coming in there crawling on top of you, Shakim. Now that's what I heard, Shakim. Now what else did you hear about Jadon and Tracy over here? And I don't even fool with Jadon. But how you gonna talk about anything she did in her past? Well, you got a past, bitch. Shakim, how come you didn't say nothing about that? Huh? Shakim, you got a lot of enemies in that Umar sector. They be coming over here telling me shit. And I don't fool with nobody backstage. You understand? In the phone calls and all of that. They put it right in my chat and right in my comments, Shakim. You understand? And I don't take it out of my comments because they don't tell me to take it out of there. It's still in there. They tell me, they give me the links of where to go. All that kind of bullshit in it. They told me the bad stuff, Shakim. They told me the real bad stuff about how your daddy was raping you, Shakim. They were telling me, showing me where to go to see you doxing, calling them folks on folks, trying to get their kids took out their house, Shakim. All of it. They were sending me the links, Shakim. And I was coming right here on live and giving it to the people that come over here. Shakim, my live's still up. Well, you was talking about how you'll be gay for pay. You'll do anything for money. Want to compare your dick size to other men dick size. This kind of stuff was coming out your mouth on live, Shakim. People sent me all of that. That was way before you came to the beef sector. You done everything in the book. How can you talk? You can't talk about nobody over here. We know the good, the bad, and the ugly of the people in the beef sector, bitch. You ain't giving nobody no surprises, ho. You just scraping the top of just the surface. You don't know how much we know on each other in the beef sector, bitch, and won't nobody ever know, ho. That little bitch you got, that ain't shit. And on your last video, baby, I suggest you take that down because you're going to get flagged. And they say that's going to be number 3. You got several violations on that goddamn last live you did. Teresa already know about it. But I made J Don aware of it. I put it in Teresa chat. That video you made better come down. Else this going to be strike number 3, bitch ass nigga. And you got to start all over again like you done about 4 times since you've been in this motherfucking sector. They don't play over here. Now you on the flag. The flagging is getting ready to start, bitch. But they've been flagging you ever since you stepped foot in the beef sector, ho. You done lost channel after channel after channel. And this one is on the way out, bitch. And let's see how funny it is. So I hope on this next channel you get started, that you get it started over there in that no jumping sector. Because everything you put over here on in the beefing sector, any infraction, you gonna get flagged, bitch ass nigga. And that's a fact, Jack. Your time is ticking, baby boy. You getting ready to lose another channel. And I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny. 3,000 degrees. It's getting ready to get real hot on this bitch ass nigga. And I think it's getting ready to get hot on this. Because she got QB on her ass now, which officially started yesterday. She got Tracy on her ass. That officially started today. I'm going to stay on her ass because that's what this channel is for. Forever and a day. And ain't a goddamn thing she can do about it. I'm going to drag that bitch anytime I get ready. And I'm going to drag your ass anytime I get ready. That's what this channel is for. Bitch asses. I love this shit. The nerve of you two rotten ass whores. Now, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Happy life. Because I can drag these two raggedy bitches anytime I want to. And I did enough. I did enough damage. QB did enough damage last night. Teresa just did enough damage. And I just want to get in and do me a kick or two on you two raggedy bitches. You hear me, Zero? Zero Lightness, you hear me? I just wanted to go live and get me a couple of goddamn licks in on these bitches today. That's what I wanted to do. And I might get on some of these panels and hit and kick some more. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think I might do. Hit me some of these goddamn panels in the beef sector. If they dragging y'all raggedy ass, I'm gonna get up there and drag too. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Now y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I just wanted to have a little fun. Y'all hit the like button on the way out. And if I see anything going on, I'll come back on here. Y'all know I'll let y'all know where to go. Do one of them little 5-minute live. Especially if I see somebody dragging either one of these swamp donkeys. But that go for anybody else out here in YouTube. If you're getting drugged and I think that shit good, I'm going to come over and tell everybody, let's go over here. You know, they're doing a little gang banging over here. Now, y'all hit the like button on the way out. Ooh, child. Teresa done caught this talking about. Ooh, child. And I'm so happy she finally caught that raggedy lap-legged, lap-lip bitch. Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.